Sophie.
Oh, hi, Daria. Wow, it's been years. It's so nice to hear from you. How have you been?
I heard you were going to join us at the Clampton High School reunion this weekend.
Yeah, I'm going. Are you?
Of course. I had no idea that you were going, though.
Sure. It'll be great to see everyone.
Would it? Do you think people would want to see you?
Well, why wouldn't they? I've hardly kept in touch with people there except for Lizzie, maybe. But that's about it. I'm interested to know what everyone's been up to since we left. 15 years is a long time for us to have all grown up, right?
Sure, but if you haven't kept in touch with anyone for that long, then do you think they'll even remember you? I don't recall you having any friends either, Sophie.
Oh, okay. So is that why you texted me? To ask me if I was going to the high school reunion? And then to diss me, like you used to back in high school?
Oh, good. You remember those days. That was fun, wasn't it? Now look, Sophie. I'm being nice to you here, and I'm only telling you this for your sake. You're better off staying at home, not showing yourself at the reunion. Okay?
Okay. Why can't I go? Why would that be a problem?
Because if a poor person like you eats with us, shares the same food as us, the food is going to taste bad, isn't it? Your stench will make it horrible and ruin the lunch. It's supposed to be a fun reunion with great food and drinks and great conversations. Okay? If you go, they'll only talk about you and how you don't belong there.
What? Daria, so are you calling me a poor person? No offense to anyone who is poor, but is that what you think of me? And excuse me, but we all went to the same high school. I think I have every right to attend my own high school reunion, don't you think?
Of course you are. But you see, it's also a matter of if people want to see you there. We're all successful people over here, you see. We're not failures like you.
You think I'm a failure? What makes you think that?
I heard that you work at Factory ABC, right? You work there, don't you?
Sure I do. But how does that make me poor? You don't even know what I do there.
Oh, well, there you go. See? Anyone working for a factory is, in my eyes, the poorest of the poor.
Well, there you said it yourself. In your eyes. And in your eyes only, Daria.
Listen, you work there because you couldn't get a decent job, right? I know I'm right. And you had to settle for a factory job, didn't you? And also, how much do you think that would ruin our reputation for our Clampton High? We all graduated a decent high school. Everyone in this state and neighboring state knows about our Clampton High. And how do you think everyone would feel knowing that one of us ended up working in a factory? That's humiliating.
Wow. I can't believe you assumed that and that you just said that to me. What a twisted way of thinking, Daria. And hang on, how did you find out that I'm related to Factory ABC anyway? It's not like I made that information public on Facebook or anything.
You want to know how I know?
Go on then. Just tell me.
I'm married to one of your biggest clients.
What?
My husband Dale is now the CEO of ITT Savon Corp.
Dale is your husband?
Yep.
OMG. Wow.
And your factory delivers your parts to us. Isn't that right?
OMG. You're really married to Dale Porter of ITT Savon?
Yep. In other words, I'm the wife of a billionaire.
Oh my god.
That's right. Oh, this feels wonderful.
Well, congratulations to you then, Daria.
Oh, thank you, Sophie. So now, do you see why I don't like the fact that you're joining the reunion? I'm the perfect example of the perfect students who can make our school proud. But you, on the other hand, are nothing but a disappointment. I think it's for your own good if you don't join the reunion, Sophie. You see what I'm saying?
You clearly haven't changed much since high school, have you? This is exactly how you used to bully me back then, but now it's just for different reasons.
You mean the fact that I was the only one who told you straight up how butt ugly you were? Oh wait, you still are. How could I forget the fun times we had, eh?
Fun for you, maybe, but a nightmare for me, thanks to you. And I thought you would have grown out of it by now. I actually expected to have a nice, decent, mature conversation when you texted me earlier. I guess I expected too much from you. You really haven't changed at all.
Well, truth hurts, doesn't it? Just because you're an adult now, you're still ugly. That doesn't mean that I can't remind you about it. And look at you now. You're ugly and poor. There's more of a reason to shove that in your face, isn't there?
You cow! You're just as mean as you were back then! In fact, you're worse! You're just a horrible, nasty person!
You're nothing but a poor old loser working at a factory, so your words mean nothing to me. You can call me all you want, but you're still nothing but a lame twat. You mean nothing to this world. Nothing to us. Nothing to anyone.
Well, I guess that's it then. If you don't have anything else to say, then I'm off.
No. You don't get to have the last word, Sophie. I'm the one who gets the last word in. You're the biggest loser ever, and you don't get to act larger than life. You were acting all smart in Clampton High, Sophie, and look where that got you. You're nothing but a piece of scum who doesn't deserve any of the good things in life. You don't deserve to have an amazing rich husband like mine. You don't deserve all the nice clothes like mine, or great girlfriends, or a great family. You're worthless. You better know your place.
Okay, well, see you then.
Shoo! And don't you dare show up at the reunion. Wow. I thought I told you not to show your face here. You decided to show up anyway, huh? You're going to regret this big time, Sophie. I pity you already. Look at you. Are those your best clothes you've got? 'Cause you look trashy. And who are you trying to impress, huh? You think exposing that much skin will lure the teachers or something? Are you trying to flirt with them because you couldn't get any attention from them when we were actually in class? You look like a slut, Sophie. Nasty piece of scum. You're nothing but an embarrassment here. It's fine. I'll show you. Have fun, Sophie. Wasn't that the best bit of entertainment ever? It's going to be the talk of the day. Look at you. Did you like that?
Why did you do this to me, Daria? I don't deserve this. My whole outfit is stained because of the stupid wine that you spilled all over me.
What are you complaining about? I chose the best wine for you, though, didn't I? It suits you so much. What's there to whine about? Whine about wine. Get it?
You're pathetic. And what the heck do you mean by that anyway?
Well, that wine was the cheapest one out there. Under $10, and it's called Frontera from Chile. That's literally the worst wine that's out there. I actually spent money and bought that knowing you'd choose that. And you did! And I thought it was only fair for you to have it all. So I was being nice and showered you in it.
You're pathetic.
No. You're pathetic for not even knowing the difference between good wine and great wine. If you did, you would have known that that was a crappy tasting wine. But seeing as you're poor, what would you know, right?
So does that justify pouring it all over someone? Does that justify wasting it?
Wow! Are you getting heated over some cheap wine, Sophie? That's just what a cheapskate would do, isn't it? See? You're just a poor person with poor habits. No wonder you're getting all worked up over a cheap bottle of wine. Old habits die hard, huh?
And by the way, I don't know which wine you're talking about, but the bottle that you picked up was an expensive one. It's the one that Sarah brought, and she was the one who organized this reunion. You probably picked up the wrong one when you decided to waste it and pour it all over me.
What?
Yeah, go and take a look at the bottle you picked up. How can you get them mixed up like that? I guess you're the one who can't even read the labels on the wine bottles. Huh? You think you're clever now? You're not as smart as you thought, huh?
No! I made sure I picked up that cheap wine!
Well, the one you put down wasn't that one. Sarah went and checked after what you did and got so mad. Didn't you hear her shout at you as you walked off?
No. I think you're making this up, Sophie.
Go and ask the other girls who were there too, then. You're just as dumb as I remember, Daria. Dumb as a pole. Just like you always were. And you're the one who should be embarrassed at yourself. Who does that? When are you going to grow up and be an adult? You think we're still in high school, do you? Grow out of it, for Pete's sake.
Excuse me? No, you don't tell me things like that. Your company works for my husband's company, meaning that you work for him, which also means that you work for me too. I'm the boss of you, so you shut the hell up and know your place here.
Excuse me? Who said that we work for your husband's company?
See? You don't even know how this works, do you? And that was me explaining it all in layman's terms, and you're still too dumb to get it. You really need to start your high school education all over again, Sophie. This is really embarrassing, don't you think? Did you see the way everyone was looking at you a while ago, too? I know what they were thinking. They're all thinking the same thing and only one thing. How disgusting and humiliating it is to even know you.
No, I don't think so, Daria. I think everyone was looking at you and they were all floored just as much as I was. Because you did something as pathetic as pour red wine all over me in front of everyone. Everyone was staring because of how immature and stupid you still are.
OMG, you shut the heck up! Are you crazy? You need to leave. You don't belong here, Sophie. Seriously, leave!
Damn right I will. I've spoken to everyone who I needed to speak to anyway. I've actually had a good time until you did this. And I'm not going to let something like that ruin my day anyway. I'm going home because I've had my fun and that's it. And about my work, you clearly have no idea what's going on with your husband's company, do you? But I'll let you figure out about that on your own. I'm not telling you crap all. I'll just sit back and relax.
What? Wait, what do you mean by that? What did you just say?
Or you know what? I've changed my mind. Let me give you a glimpse of what's about to hit you. And let me explain it to you in layman's terms then, since you need it. You seem to think I work at Factory ABC, and sure, they belong to us. But we do not work for your husband's company. It's the opposite. Your husband's company, ITT Savon Corp., works for me.
What are you talking about?
My company is XYZ Corp. And we own Factory ABC, so that belongs to us. But ITT Savon Corp. Also runs factories in other states too. And they provide us with the parts that we need. Semiconductors, wafers, etc. There's a whole chain going on which is probably too complicated and technical for you to understand. But all you need to know is that ITT Savon Corp. Works for XYZ Corp.
That's a lie. You think you can lie to me about something as obvious as that? You're wrong, Sophie.
You want to know something else that's not a lie? Dale's company is going to shut down. I'll give you a heads up on that. And you can thank me later.
What the heck? No, it's not. You're talking nonsense. It's all a pack of lies.
Ask him yourself then.
Sophie! You need to explain this to me. What the heck is going on here? My husband's business went bankrupt. And I heard it was because of you. How do you explain that, Sophie? Are you that jealous that I'm married to a billionaire? What the hell is wrong with you? Are you that jealous that I have everything and you don't? You really want what I've got that badly? Well, let me tell you one thing here, Sophie. You'll never get what I have. You're never going to find success or be happy in life. You're going to stay miserable all your life and rot in hell.
Hi, Daria. Oh, haven't you heard? I'm the CEO of the company I work for. I own the factories that we run, too. So I'd say that I'm already successful in my own way. Wouldn't you agree?
What the heck? The CEO? You? Lies. I'm not falling for that.
Well, then let me explain so that you can understand. In layman's terms again, okay? First of all, let's make this clear about your husband's company going bankrupt. It wasn't entirely our fault.
What do you mean entirely? Of course it was your fault. It's you! Who else would do this to us?
Well, we've been procuring parts from your manufacturing company for years now. But ever since the CEO changed over there, things have been done differently. Meaning, I don't know how your husband likes to handle things, but the quality of the parts that you produce is awful. So we had to discontinue our contracts because of that.
What the hell?
We had several discussions over this, and we waited until things could improve. But nothing's changed. So we didn't have a choice but to cut you off. And then, for the same reason other companies decided to cut you off too, one by one, like dominoes. So you're right in the sense that our company was the one who set it off. But it was only a matter of time until we all realized that we were better off working with a different manufacturer.
What the heck? I don't know what this is about. Stop making this up.
I'm not making this up, Daria. Listen, Dale's company going bankrupt has nothing to do with me, okay? It's more to do with the poor quality of the products of the company that your husband runs. Like I told you already, we told them to work on their quality and we had a few meetings with your quality assurance team too. It just didn't work. So there. Now you know that I'm not directly involved in the bankruptcy, right?
No. No way. Why do you sound like you know what's going on? I thought you worked on the floor at that factory.
Well, I don't know where you got that information from, but I'm the CEO. I guess that was another misunderstanding on your end. Factory ABC belonged to my grandfather, and I took over my dad when he retired last year.
What the heck? Your family ran a business?
Yep. My dad was the one who expanded overseas, and we have factories globally now. Of course, we have one here too, since that's one of our oldest ones. Maybe you saw me there when I was overseeing things as part of the inspection evaluation process. Or who knows why, but you've got the wrong idea, Daria.
No way.
I think that's everything I've got to say about this issue here, really. That should clear things up. So are we done here now?
No, wait. I didn't know any of this. I totally thought... I guess I misunderstood everything.
Yes, you did.
So, wait, Sophie. Can you hire Dale then?
What?
Can you hire him and give him a role at your company?
Excuse me?
He's in so much debt now. He needs help. He has all of these bankruptcy charges and other bills that he has to pay for. I don't have a job, so there's nothing I can do, right? But I can't see him fail and go down this rabbit hole. He's got to find a way out of this debt. Please, you can hire him. He knows what he's doing, okay?
OMG, are you really asking me this? Were you listening to anything that I said earlier? I just told you that we terminated our contract with you guys because he was doing a crap job running his business. And you're telling me that he knows what he's doing? To hell he does!
Come on! He didn't get to be the CEO for no reason.
He only got the job because it was given to him. His family used to run it.
And so did you! So you can't talk, okay?
Yes, but it wasn't just handed down to me. I had to work my way up to get to where I am.
Whatever, Sophie. And besides, he has that knowledge and experience too, okay? Trust me, you'll be doing the right thing in hiring him.
Hell no!
Please! Let him be on the board of directors or something. Or general manager. It can be anything in upper management. Please.
No. All of those positions are filled anyway. And with competent, excellent people who deserve to be in those roles. Dale made some really disrespectful remarks about a woman being the CEO. He's a misogynist, and I wouldn't want him anywhere near my company. And you. After what you did to me? After all the bullying in high school and the wine incident at the reunion? I don't think so.
But unless he works, then I have to work bad.
That's not my problem, is it? Find a job then. I don't care what you do, Daria.
You have to help me here, Sophie.
I've got to go. Bye now.
No, wait! Dale is pressing charges against me, Sophie. I told him that I wanted a divorce. I wasn't going to put myself at the risk of getting into huge debt, was I? So I signed everything I had to sign and gave him the papers for him to sign. Then he told me that he's found out about my affair with Jake. Please, you need to give him a job. You need to sign that contract with his company again. I can't think of any other solution here.
Wow, this is classic Daria. You harass me and discriminate against the underprivileged. Then you find out that your husband's company goes bankrupt, leaving you broke. He finds out that you were having an affair and presses charges against you. And you're in for a divorce with a hefty fine to pay. Wow.
Shut up! Just shut up! You need to help me. That's the only thing you should be doing here.
And how's that?
Sophie!
Yes?
Please?
I wish you could see my face right now. I'm just smiling from ear to ear.
Shut up, Sophie!
This is turning out to be a great day for me, thanks to you, Daria.
Sophie, please! Help me! God damn it! Don't make me say it again!
Have a nice life, Daria.
No! Sophie! Don't leave me!
So it turns out that Daria had a load of other debt that she had accumulated since she was in high school. I remember feeling a bit jealous of her when she had a credit card at high school. But now I'm so glad I never had one. Imagine still trying to pay off an old credit card debt that you accumulated when you were in high school, when you're almost about to hit 35. And imagine being so broke while going through a divorce with a hefty fine to pay. I definitely do not want to be in her shoes right now. I remember I studied really hard and people in my high school didn't like me for being different, but I'd say I was just being diligent. And look where that got me now. I'm the CEO and I love my job. So I think the lesson that we can all learn here, including Daria, is that hard work pays off. Right, guys?